I request all of you to switch on your cameras. Participants, please switch on your cameras. Sir, shall we start?
Sure. Yeah.
Yes. Life is a stage. We all are actors. But only few among us outstand their performance, and such characters leave impression for generations. One such personality is with us today. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce Mr. Pravjot Singh Ahluwalia. Sir graduated with bachelor's degree in Bachelor's of Commerce from SGTB Khalsa College, University of Delhi. He earned PG diploma in Human Resource Management from CV Raman University in Chhattisgarh, and also PG diploma in Guidance and Counseling from Madurai Kamraj University, Tamil Nadu. As diverse as Sir's educational qualification and background, so is his on-stage and off-stage roles that he played. Sir has directed many acclaimed street plays and theatre plays, raising questions on the Indian society and the system. Some of Sir's work of direction are Present Sir, questioning the Indian education system, Dharam, Handicap, Reservation, Leela, We the People, The Old Couple. Sir also marked his glorious present on stage with his spectacular performance as an actor. Sir performed in plays like Park, Mathematics of Being Human, Mahabhoj, Metronama, and so on. Sir also acted with Varun Dhawan alongside in feature film directed by Shujit Sirkar. Acted in various TV commercials for brands like Dream 11, IPL, Kurkure, and also JB Electronics. And recently, he has written a web series, A Temporary Matter, which is going to be featured soon. Not only stopping after performing and displaying his passion and talent offstage and offstage, he went on to impart his knowledge. Sir was faculty, actor, director, and scriptwriter at Atlaya School of Dramatic Arts, panelist for ACT Festival Season 9. He also trained teacher for creative sessions of new methodology through which they can enhance the teaching in various schools, including Meerut, Delhi, and other places in India. He worked on theatre in education module in Cambridge School, Modern Era Convent School. Through NGOs, he is also giving theatre training to kids and developing a module of theatre in education, under which students can develop their skills. Sir has been invited in various renowned universities in Delhi and Kanpur, that is IIT Kanpur. Sir also has a great experience in corporate. He was creative head at the Roots. He was also the editor at Times newspaper. At Youngs and Earn, Sir conceptualized 3 projects done for tax department. He also submitted a report on demand for steel in India to Steel Authority of India. Sir has worked for Punjab Town Hall alongside with Westcraft and created many theatre and festivals around. So, with such great personality and vibrant, great work, it's difficult not to be recognized. Sir has been awarded and recognized with various presentation and recognitions. He was awarded with President of Ankur, with the position of President of Ankur, the Theatre Society of SGTB Khalsa College in year 2013 and 14. He was also selected for a feature film to be produced by Tips Production, awarded by DUSU, Delhi University, and Hindi College for contribution in theatres for 3 years. Sir has recently been selected for the Theatre Appreciation course conducted by a team of eminent directors at National School of Drama. We are so privileged to have you here with us, sir. We are looking forward to have an insight from you.
Great. Thank you so much.
Sir, now you please take over the
Yeah.
session.
Thank you so much for introducing me. It feels like I've done a lot, but actually not. I mean, a lot of things have to be done. Uh, if I request everyone to just switch on their cameras because it looks like talking to the screens, and we really don't understand. I mean, who is listening to what is listening to? Yeah. Um, so yeah, I mean, since we all are here to talk about how do we ideate an event, how do we, um, you know, create an event, conceptualize an event, and the whole idea behind it, we'll be talking about. Just to before we start, I mean, just to me, yeah, just before we start, I just want to know. I mean, if no one wants to switch on their screens, yeah. So if someone can, tell me if they're active on the chat or not. I mean, are you available on the chat?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. So just write it down on the chat and everything. Oh, great. So a lot of people are available on the chat as well. That is great. Okay. Um, so I'm just curious to know what are your expectations for the today's event. Um, I mean, are you expecting something? As the poster says, ideation of an event, right? Any expectations today? I'm just curious to know. What are you expecting? What do you want to take back from the session? What are you expecting that you will take that back from the session? Any suggestions? Yeah. In the chat, I'm not telling you to open your screens now. Yeah. In the chat. Yeah. Any questions that you have before we start so that I also take those questions in the end while doing the presentation. I may deroute myself and then come back to those questions. Yeah. Should I wait? Okay. Great. Uh, anyone? Perfect. So Right. So before we start, I mean, I need to talk about in the Prabjot saying who am I and context to the event industry. So I've been working in the event field, ideating and conceptualizing experiences since last decade now, and focusing on uh, creating ideas which helps the brand to connect to their target audience, creating experiences that actually where the audience who's sitting in the auditorium or any other space feel that they're with the experience there. I hope every one of you who is on the screen switching off their cameras majorly those people who are in future looking forward to create events, you know. They want to do more in the field of event management, and they want to do more in the field of business communications. So to start with, I want to share a small presentation. And can can I give you permission to share the presentation? Is it? I can share my screen. I mean,
Yes, sir, you can share the PPT now.
can everyone see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, great.
Yes, sir.
Right. Um, so I'll be switching in between because digital medium gives us a lot of irritating things that we really don't want. We would love to have physical events as well in the future. So the whole idea is today about talking about ideating an event. In the chat, can anyone write it down? What is idea to them? What do you think is an idea is? Anyone in the chat? Just waiting for all of you to respond. Yeah. What do you think your idea is? Am I just going to talk to the screens? Anyone? Ayush, Lavanya, Pranali? Yeah. Thoughts or suggestion? Interesting, Nikhil. Yes, the idea is a thought or a suggestion. What else? Great, Nikhil. What else? It's a form, an idea of imagine or conceive. Interesting. Take care of it. Idea is a full formed thought which we can produce. Yeah. Komal says it's your creative, a plan. Okay, Dipali. It's an aim or purpose, right? Maybe, yeah. You're right. You're right. Anyone else who wants to tell their definition of idea? Because I want to make this more an inclusive session to be there. I don't want one person talk and talk and talk and then go away. Yeah. Idea is something which we can execute. Perfect. That's a quality of a good idea. Yeah. Anyone else? Last 10 seconds. Anyone else who wants to explain? Individual with Disabilities Education Act. No, I mean, I'm not talking about that idea. I'm just talking about the idea of thinking. I mean, when you create something. Okay. So now, if you look at it, uh, idea needs to be, it can be a visual, it can be a I mean, a concrete idea, and it can be an abstract one. You know, sitting in a bedroom, you feel that, we should do something. No, I mean, I'm not talking about
Prabjot
that
sir, sorry
idea.
to
I'm just
interrupt.
talking about the idea of
Prabjot sir, sorry
thinking
to interrupt.
and create
But your
something.
voice is just overlapping.
Okay, so now if you look at it, wait a minute. Idea needs to be, it can be a visual, it can be a I mean, a concrete idea, and it can be an abstract one. Can you hear me now? Sitting in a bedroom, you feel that, we should do something. No, I mean, I'm not talking about
Prabjot
that
sir, sorry
idea.
to
I'm just
interrupt.
talking about the idea of
Prabjot sir, sorry to
thinking
interrupt.
and create
But your
something.
voice is just overlapping.
Okay, so now if you look at it, wait a minute. Sitting in a bedroom, you feel that, we should do something. No, I mean, I'm not talking about
Prabjot
that
sir, sorry
idea.
to
I'm just
interrupt.
talking about the idea of
Prabjot sir, sorry
thinking
to interrupt.
and create
But your
something.
voice is just overlapping.
Okay, so now if you look, wait a minute.
Are the students able to follow the conversation?
No, ma'am.
No?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Sitting in a bedroom, you feel that, we should do something. No, I mean, I'm not talking about
Prabjot
that
sir, sorry
idea.
to
I'm just
interrupt.
talking about the idea of
There is some
thinking
disturbance,
and
Prabjot,
create
but your
something.
voice is just overlapping.
Okay, so now if you look,
Repeat it, it's fine.
wait a minute.
Are the students able to follow?
No, ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Sitting in a bedroom, you feel that, we should do something. No, I mean,
Prabjot
I'm not
sir,
talking
I
about
think
that idea.
there is
I'm
some
just
issue
talking
going
about
on.
the
It's
idea of
repetitive. I don't know what's
thinking
going on. Disturbance, Prabjot, but your voice is
Okay,
is
so
repeating.
now if you look, wait. Hello.
Are the students able to follow? Now just check.
No, ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Sitting in a bedroom, you feel that, we should do something. No, I mean, I'm not
Sir, I
talking about
think
that idea.
there is
I'm
some
just
issue
talking
going
about
on.
the
It's
idea of
repetitive. I don't know what's
thinking
going on. Disturbance,
and
Prabjot,
create
but your
something.
voice is
So
repeating.
now if you look, wait. Hello.
Are the students able to? Sir, I'm just checking the settings. Now just check.
No, ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Sitting in a bedroom, you feel that, we should do something. No, I mean, I'm not
Sir,
talking
I
about
think
that idea.
there is
I'm
some
just
issue
talking
going
about
on.
the
It's
idea of
repetitive. I don't know what's
thinking
going on. Disturbance,
and
Prabjot,
create
but your
something.
voice is
So
repeating.
now if you look, wait. Hello.
Are the students able to? Sir, I'm just checking the settings. Now just check.
No, ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Sitting in a bedroom, you feel that, we should do something. I mean, I'm not
Sir,
talking
I
about
think
that idea.
there is
I'm
some
just
issue
talking
going
about
on.
the
It's
idea.
repetitive.
Hello.
Disturbance,
And
Prabjot,
create
but your
something.
voice
Okay.
is
So
repeating.
now if you look, wait. Hello.
Are the students able to? I'm just checking the settings. Now just check.
No, ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Hello. Oh, I mean, I'm not.
There is some issue.
Hello.
Voice is repeating.
So now, if you look. Hello.
Others do have. So I'm just checking the settings. Now just check.
No, ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm not.
There is some issue.
Hello.
Voice is repeating.
So now, if you look. Hello.
Others do have. So I'm just checking the